Hello, little gay people who live in my computer. How are you? I'm back with more video game- Oh god, I'm under attack by a kitten. Excuse me, ma'am. Don't try to bite me, you're only biting yourself, because you're not very good at this. Back on the floor. Hello, little gay people in my computer. It's me, your best friend. Decided to play more Genshin. I was originally gonna do the rest of the event by myself, but then figured my reactions yesterday were kind of funny. And what am I if not a little clown that dances for everyone's amusement? Oh god, the game is not responding. Please, no. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're alive. Sorry if you guys hear random clattering in the background. I have all three kittens, like maniacs, attacking one toy. And it's a loud toy, but they're quite happy with it. So what am I gonna do? Must accept it. Hi, Honda. Oh, Honda has been attacked. Bye, Honda. It was nice knowing you. Alright, let's go back to doing this quest. Doing this story. We'll also do more of the minigames, because the minigames are funny. But I also should probably do the main story. Yeah. What I'm... like, what I'm literally here for. Cutscene. Apparently there was a glitch in the first part of the quest, that if you let one of Paimon's voice lines sit for a really long time, one of her voice lines from the upcoming, Beetle event would just randomly start playing. And I'm so sad I didn't know about that yesterday, because I totally would have gotten it.
Good morning. Xavier said yesterday afternoon went well.
I'll be honest, I don't remember what you're talking about. Was that the moment with recruiting Chevrolet? Yeah, I mean, I think that went well. She did kill a man right in front of us, but I think that's normal for her.
Yeah, and how about you, Ayaka? What were you up to yesterday?
Lesbianism.
After we split up, Ayato went to see Udex Nervillette at the Palais Marmonia.
Didn't they explore each other's bodies?
I was originally thinking of going with him, but he said he could manage it himself. He told me to go see the sights around Fontaine and to enjoy the local culture.
Miso is here. Miso, say hi. Miso is refusing to speak. I will give her smooches instead. Bye, Miso. You're too full of beans right now to be on my lap.
So I rode the aqua bus with Yoimiya and visited the opera house on Aranias Island.
Watched a man get sentenced to death. It was pretty wild.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what we saw there. Two mechanical puppets that were dancing together. You've already seen them, right?
Yeah, I've busted those robots like 100 times. To level up both, Lynette, Fremine, and Navia.
Yeah, those two. Amazing, aren't they?
Anyway, it's pretty fruity to be watching a robot opera performance with your buddy, gotta say.
We sat and watched for quite a while. It was mesmerizing. Like we could keep watching them forever.
You guys should kiss.
Oh, it was the same for us the first time we saw them, too.
No, it was a little different for us, Paimon.
Afterwards, we went swimming at the beach. Well, diving, to be exact. It was the first time I ever breathed underwater.
Yeah, so wild that they just decided to add to Genshin lore that vision bearers could just breathe underwater. Hey, which kitten is on my head right now? Oh, well, that kitten is gone.
I held Ayaka's hand and we counted down together. 3, 2, 1, and then splash! We were beneath the waves.
Nice. It's pretty gay. Kitten on the back of my gamer chair. Which kitten is this? Hello? Hi, Nova.
At first, I didn't dare to open my mouth. But once I couldn't hold my breath any longer, I decided to take a big breath in. Turns out the water wasn't as salty as I imagined. It didn't really taste like anything at all. Before I knew it, I was breathing like normal down there. It was an amazing feeling. Ayaka said I was too nervous and needed to loosen my grip. She got used to everything way faster than I did.
Why are you guys in your nice, like... I mean, I guess Noemi is in her usual outfit, but why is Ayaka in her nice clothes? Like, girly pop, you are in the ocean.
I knew that the Traveler could do it, so I had no doubt we could do it too. That helped me feel at ease as soon as we dove in. The underwater world in Fontaine truly is beautiful. I love seeing the romaritime flowers blossoming underwater, like little candles lighting up the streets at night.
This is like, we're literally just recounting Ayaka and Yoimiya's date. Which, I mean, I'm not complaining. I love women. Love wins.
Yeah, and there were so many creatures that we've never seen in Inazuma.
Yeah, they don't live there.
Like those fish that shimmer like a sword blade. Whoosh! Oh, and those big fish that call when they see people.
Oh, you mean hunters rays and blubber beasts?
You fool! Seals aren't fish, they're mammals!
I just love the name Blubber Beast. Just wait till Pops and the others hear about this. They probably won't believe a word I say.
Well, that was cute. Love wins. We love women.
Was down there for quite a while.
Happy New
It
Year!
was dark before we finally rode the aquabus back to the city. I figured she'd want to sleep in today.
Yeah, even I was worried I wouldn't be able to get up. I still felt like I was drifting in the waves when I went to sleep last night. But as soon as I woke up today, I remembered that we'd all be shooting a film together, and I was ready to go.
Speaking of the film, where's everybody else?
Dead.
My brother and Xavier were speaking to the restaurant owner about using the place as a filming location. They should be here soon.
They're at the bottom of the ocean.
As for the others,
Died.
We're here.
Oh god! It's a ghost!
Please excuse my tardiness. I just finished the Special Patrol's 6-mile morning jog.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Wait, 6 miles?
I'm with Paimon on this one for once.
I'm so tired. I heard you all chatting, so I decided to come down. I sure could use some of that endless energy everyone else has.
Down from- were you sleeping in the rafters?
Good morning, everyone.
Morning. Can someone fetch me a cup of coffee? More milk, hold the sugar.
Hold the sugar, who are you?
Sure, I'd be happy to do that for you. No, you can't go anywhere. Please, have a seat over here so I can get started on your makeup. The last thing I want is coffee stains on my costumes.
I can get the coffee. It's the perfect job for an assistant.
Yoimiya, don't make it explosive, please. Actually, no, do that, it'd be kind of funny.
So much energy. Seriously, what's her secret?
Probably some form of antidepressant.
Oh, Yoimiya's always like that. But you sure look exhausted, Farina. It's because you're not used to waking up so early, huh?
She's clinically depressed.
Of course not. I spent the whole night reading the novel from cover to cover, marking sections that either need to be omitted or adapted.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect you to be so thorough.
Don't be rude, she's very good at what she does.
Well, I was the biggest star in all of Fontaine after all. It takes more than just a pretty face to earn a reputation like that. I know how to get serious.
Ow, 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 ow! Ow, I'm being attacked by kittens!
I went all out when I was acting as an Archon, so why wouldn't I do the same for my own life?
What? Don't worry about it. I'm fine. I have a gouge in my shoulder now.
Here's your coffee, Director Farina.
I guess I'll die. Why are we in Yoimiya's POV all of a sudden? Oh, is that their way to avoid
Oh, thank
holding
you.
cups animations?
The sound of being called director and the aroma of coffee feels almost as refreshing as hearing the birds chirping in the morning.
Hold on.
Ah, it seems everyone has managed to arrive on time.
Masayato. He's
We've reached an
alive.
agreement with the restaurant owner. We are free to use the second floor to shoot our film.
Is that it? We don't get any other sets? Just one restaurant? Okay.
Really? That's great!
He is really looking forward to our film and hopes that providing his restaurant as a filming location will attract more customers.
I mean, fair enough. That is generally what happens when a movie gets popular, is that the sets get swarmed. At least if the movie isn't terrible. Which I don't know at this point.
Well then, Mr. Xavier, I'll leave the rest to you. Okay, thanks. First, I'd like to introduce our new members.
Oh, NPCs, I don't
This
care.
is our prop manager,
Veronique.
This is Bano.
Bano.
Our lighting
Okay, goodbye.
Sure feels like we have some real professionals joining the crew now.
No, they're NPCs, we don't care.
First of all, please allow me to first express my sincerest gratitude to everyone in the crew. When my investor informed me yesterday that he wouldn't be able to provide the funds, I really thought that this was the nail in the coffin for this film. I had no idea that I'd find so many people willing to help me on such short notice. Thank you. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
No need to be so cordial, Mr. Xavier. We're all honored to be a part of this.
Speak for yourself.
Your works made a profound impression on me when I saw them back in Inazuma. I am sure that someday, this film will be remembered as a prime example of cultural exchange between Fontaine and Inazuma.
Yes, the story is the reason I agreed to join. I can't bear to even imagine what this film would look like without the very best director.
My room is being destroyed by kittens right now. Help.
Anyway, I would like to make a promise to everyone that as the producer of this film, I'll do whatever I can to ensure that everything goes as smoothly as possible. This is not just my film. It also embodies the thoughts and feelings of every person here, as well as the endless effort we are about to pour into it.
Speak for yourself. I'm really gonna phone this one in.
So, without further ado, the Two Musketeers will officially begin filming now!
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. My DoorDash is here. Can we pause? Like, can we do this, like, in maybe, like, 45 minutes? Yeah, hold on. My DoorDash is here.
You may take it from here, Director Farina.
Guys, it's gonna get cold. He's waiting. He's not dropping it off. He's just standing out there. Rose, he keeps texting me. Can I please go? Please? Can I go get...
All right.
Okay.
Listen up, everyone. The first scene takes place when the two young musketeers are living at the Baron's home, still unaware of all that is about to happen to them. We'll need props and lighting to set the scene. Our lead actors can go get their makeup done, and extras, please take this time to go over your positions.
The DoorDash driver died.
Whoa. Seems Farina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Well, she's a professional, Paimon.
Is everyone clear? I don't want anyone traipsing around the set like umbrella finches. All right, cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
Thank you for clarifying. I thought you were about to kill all of us with the ocean.
Seems like she's still a bit traumatized by that.
Yeah, you think?
Anyway, let's go see if there's anything we can do to help.
Hey, Karina, do you want some Zoloft? Oh, the quest only just started? Hi, Farina.
I don't need any help here. Why don't you try asking someone else?
Wow, thanks. Are you single? You didn't answer my question. Fuck, my phone's alarm's going off. Don't do that. Oh. Oh, is Ayato getting his makeup done? Good for him. Good for him. Hi, Chiori. Woman. Are you single?
Ayaka has mentioned you to me before. She said that you two were great friends when you were kids.
No talking. I'm thinking about how to do your eyeshadow.
Ah, yes. To help me really look the part.
To achieve a more young and naive look for this scene.
You're too old. You're old and crusty, Ayato.
Are you saying the wrinkles around my eyes are too deep?
Bro, what wrinkles? Hoyoverse is too chicken shit to give a man wrinkles. Not unless you're in Honkai Star Rail.
You just have too much of a calculating look in your eyes.
You're too much of a mischievous little schemer. Little troublemaker, little scamp.
You sure don't mince your words. It seems you really haven't changed much.
Why are you just staring off into space, bro?
Quiet.
Shut the fuck up. Alright, well, I guess you don't need help. Yoimiya!
How about here?
A little more to the left.
Don't fucking criticize her, I'll kill you.
You got it.
Hey, Yoimiya, do you need a hand?
Hi, girly pop.
No, I'm fine. You know, doing the lighting is kind of like designing a fireworks show. It's interesting to imagine what kind of atmosphere the lights will create. I heard that the Traveler will be operating
I have
the
a
camera
name.
and Paimon will be the clapper loader, right? Those roles are just perfect for the two of you.
Yeah, I get to be the main character, doing all the minigame filmings, and Paimon gets to do the bare minimum to feel useful.
Really? Is that because it'll be easy for Paimon to hold the clapperboard while flying?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, sure, there's that, but that's not exactly what I meant. I just think that after all your journeys together, you two must have developed a super close bond and just naturally know how to work with each other. If I'm not mistaken, the director will want the cameras rolling as soon as the clapperboard goes clack.
You fool!
I see. It's amazing to see the magic behind filmmaking.
Yeah, Yoimiya, you know nothing. You know nothing of my power.
Yoimiya, we need lights over there too.
Don't fucking talk to her, I'll kill you.
Oh, on it! I've got to get back to work. Chat with you later. Oh, it's exciting to see so many people working together to bring the film to life.
Seems like Yoimiya's really getting into it. But she was right. We do have a super close bond, don't we?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Paimon's really happy to hear that.
Alrighty, gamers. I've taken like 6 Xannies and a Red Bull. Let's do this.
No, it's just a prop weapon. Not bad. Have you seen a real musket before?
Only in books and newspapers. I made this one based on the relative shape and proportions I saw in reference images. When we're filming, some special gunpowder will be applied around the muzzle, which will help create the flash and smoke effects of a real gun being fired.
It's only in the movies. Real guns don't do that.
Which means it'll be up to the actors to portray the recoil.
That's right. The sound effects for gunshots will also be added in post-production.
Thank you, Veronique. I think I know where to start now. However, the musket's gears and firing pin could still use some work. Adding some wear on the metallic components will make them appear more realistic.
Start chewing on them a little bit. That'll do it.
Also, be sure to rub the muskets with some oil each time before we start shooting. That'll give the impression that the firearms have been well maintained.
Good point.
You seem to know a lot, Miss Chevres. I assume you use these types of firearms on a regular basis?
She's killed many.
Yes, I perform routine maintenance on my weapons every day. Just like we as people need to eat and sleep, muskets need to be cleaned and maintained.
They also need to feast upon the souls of the innocent.
I also perform similar care for my sword every day, and familiarize myself with its shape and weight, to the point where it feels like a natural extension of my body.
Yes, this way, our weapons will never betray us in the heat of battle.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes, well said. It seems we have the same philosophy on this topic.
Thumb is clipping through her sleeves.
Oh, sounds like they found a common interest to talk about.
Though these props differ from the muskets I use, I can still give you some pointers.
Good. I look forward to your instruction.
Yay, women.
First and foremost, never point the weapon at anyone, regardless of whether it's a real or prop weapon, or whether you're holding it or it's on the table. This holds for any time when you're not actively engaging an enemy.
Okay, understood.
What about the scenes where I'm supposed to point it at people, threaten them? I'll fucking do that!
When aiming the musket, extend your arm so that it's level with your shoulder, and use your eye to look down the weapon's sights.
Must be easy to have depth perception.
Like this?
Kill!
Not bad. Now, try saying your lines.
This is the end of the road for you.
Look at the gun wobbling in her hand.
Good. Now turn your body a little. That way, you'll give your enemy less of a target to work with. And relax your shoulders. Here, allow me to demonstrate. This is the end of the road for you.
Basically the same thing.
Huh.
Ayato's like, why am I letting them teach my sister how to be violent?
Excuse me, Miss Chiori.
Hey, wait, get the fuck back here, I'm not
Director
done!
Farina, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Oh? What is it?
I don't want to see my sister filled with bloodlust.
Like this?
Honestly, I think she should be.
Yes, much better.
What do you think?
I do see your point. But are you sure you wish to do this?
I believe it would be most fitting.
Well, if you insist. All right, I understand. Miss Ayaka, Miss Chevris, could the two of you please come over here?
Fuck is Ayato scheming this time?
Huh? What's going on? Are we gonna start filming now?
No, we were already done, Paimon. What, you didn't see it?
Let's go see.
The movie's 7 seconds long. We're uploading it to somewhere called Vine. Probably never heard about it. You're too much of a Gen Alpha kid.
I have a question for you, Miss Chevris. Would you be willing to play the role of a musketeer?
Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah, baby girl, get on the screen. Lights, camera, action.
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to Miss Chevris.
Alright, coward.
But brother...
Aren't the main characters supposed to be siblings? Ayato, you were cast for a reason. Ayato... Chevris is white! I don't think... I mean... in game graphics-wise, yes, they look the same because they're anime, same face syndrome. But in universe, presumably, people from Inazuma look like Japanese, and people from Fontaine are white. And she's purple! Ayato, you were cast for a reason!
Don't worry, Ayaka. I actually view this as a good thing.
Do you?
I was becoming troubled trying to set aside some time to speak to the staff at the Palais Mermonia. I would like to have some conversations about the cultural exchange between our two countries, and I've heard that the bureaucratic process here can get rather complicated.
Oh, he wants to go fuck Nervalette. God damn it. Can't have shit in this house.
Now, I will be able to focus on my work. Besides, you also know that I'm not really one for public performances.
Why did you sign up for this then, coward?
Are you really sure?
I think he is. You shouldn't be, but he is.
From a director's point of view, I also felt like the relationship between the two musketeers in the original story could be improved. The older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character, but this causes his character to overshadow that of his sister, and the theme of the two supporting and relying on each other isn't conveyed very well. But if we were to change the siblings to two sisters of a similar age, then that aspect of the story might come through more clearly.
Girly pop, Chevris is white!
Also, I've seen you instructing Ayaka. That cold and dignified personality is exactly what we need for the older musketeer.
Okay, yeah, sure. Whatever.
Of course, even with all these insights, the decision should still be made by Miss Chevris.
What if she just said no and then left?
Chevris mentioned that she really likes the story, right? Paimon bets that she'll take the role.
She's a working woman. I guess she's a cop, so maybe we should try to urge her to try a different career.
All right, I'll take the role.
Good. It's decided then. I'll get started on making edits to the script. We'll also need to make some immediate adjustments to the lighting, props, and costumes.
Jory's gonna be like, I just finished sewing the costume to his proportions. What the fuck do you mean we're recasting the main character? God, I hate you people.
I have a feeling that our adaptation will be even better than the original story.
I doubt that.
You're doing a great favor for me, Miss Chevras. You have my gratitude.
He says he's gonna go do, like, diplomatic shit, but we're gonna find him, like, in their hotel room, drinking boba and, like, playing Angry Birds. Be like, Ayato, I thought you were gonna be doing work. And he's like, God, of course not. Thought you would have figured out my schemes by now. I don't do work.
Don't mention it. I like this character, so if anything, I should be the one thanking you.
Well, since my brother is the one who brought up the idea, I suppose there's no need to worry. Let's go, Miss Chevras. I look forward to working with you.
Please, just call me Chevras.
Jeffers.
Seems like you're really going out of your way to solve the problem I was having with your makeup.
Surely you jest, Chiori. I assure you that I was mostly motivated by a desire to spend more time on formal business.
He just didn't want to be dolled up by Chiori. He was intimidated by her. And her cuntiness.
Oh, come on. You really think I'd buy that? According to what I've heard from Ayaka, her brother is someone who can juggle 10 different matters at the same time. I'm sure you have other reasons for backing out.
Yeah, he wants to go get some of that dragon dick.
Perhaps. Ayaka always said she wanted to go out and see more of the world, just like the Traveler. But I feel that she needs not only to see other nations, but also to make some different kinds of friends. I think it would be harder for her to make new connections with me constantly by her side. I would like to give her some space.
Also, Ayaka is a more popular character than I am.
Alright, go on. Spoil her some more.
Ayato, it's too bad you're stepping down from the role. Paimon really wanted to see you act as a musketeer.
I didn't.
No need to poke fun at me. I'd wager that you also felt that I wasn't the best candidate for the role.
I literally do not care.
It's a little hard for Paimon to imagine you saying those lines.
Just listen, Chris Hackney can do some wild shit in the booth. It's fine. Don't even worry about it.
Yes, I've made an appointment to meet some people from the Palais Mermonia. Now, I will have some more time to prepare.
A dick appointment.
Traveler, get the camera ready. Paimon, get the clapperboard. Actors to your positions. We're about to start shooting the first scene.
Oh boy, here we go.
Go on now. And please take good care of Ayaka.
Yep, go find out if dragons really do have 2 dicks.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing the film. when
Zoom
it's finished.
transition! Oh, wasn't as much of an obvious transition as I thought.
Now that we're all here, let me help set the scene for everyone.
Okay.
The first scene takes place when our 2 main characters are still living at the Baron's estate. They've been ostracized and verbally abused by others in the household, but they still have no idea why. We want to capture how naive and innocent they are, despite their pain. Chevras will be playing the role of the older sister, Tulip, and Ayaka will be the younger sister, Iris. Be sure to get close-ups of the main characters at the right moment. Silence on the set! Lights, camera, action!
Let's go!
Tulip, Mother's been out for quite a while now.
Perhaps she went to pick some flowers on the way home. You know how she loves flowers.
You're just not even gonna put Severus in another costume. Like, she's obviously dressed up as a member of the secret police of Fontaine. And yet she's just sitting there pretending to be like a small peasant girl.
Iris, to leave. I'm home.
Oh, who the fuck are you?
Mother! You were out for so long, we were beginning to worry about you.
I'm sorry, but I'm back now, safe and sound. Here, I brought your favorite treat. Apple turnovers.
I'm definitely not gonna die to push forward the narrative.
Mother, what are those bruises on your hand?
Huh? What bruises? Oh, I must have bumped into something while I was working yesterday.
But I didn't notice them this morning.
Then perhaps they're from when I accidentally tripped when I was out just now. By the way, did you have fun playing at home?
They weren't playing, they were literally just sitting there talking about how much their life sucks. And also, your daughter is dressed up as a battle-hardened police officer.
What's the matter, Iris?
Well, we've realized that no one really wants to play with us.
Oh, she's doing a character voice all of a sudden.
They even took Iris's doll and spat at us.
And they even called us names. They said we were...
Lesbians!
Shh. It's all right. Don't worry. Girls, listen to me. It doesn't matter what anyone says. Don't listen to them. No one can define you with such words. You both have wonderful lives ahead of you. Just like your names. You will both blossom like beautiful flowers. Maybe your time to blossom hasn't quite come yet, but one day, you two will bloom more beautifully than anything else. Don't let the soil you're in now ruin your future beauty. Understand? My dear daughters.
And cut! Not bad. The actor's emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. Also, if our clapper loader could avoid shouting at the start of the scene next time.
Oh, got it.
Great. I was a little worried that my nerves would get the better of me. What about you, Chevros?
I felt fine. The lines weren't too difficult at all. Seems like Farina must have adapted the role nicely.
You two were great. I couldn't tell it was your first time acting in a film. You should have more confidence.
And Trevor should have a costume.
Thank you for your encouragement. Positions, everyone! We'll move on to the next scene after we try a few more camera angles. This scene is when our two characters return home, only to discover their mother has been murdered. Ready? Lights! Camera! Action! Mother, we're back!
Mother is dead!
Mother? What's wrong, Tulip?
Iris, stay away!
Huh? Why? What's...
Ooh, that POV shot. Dramatic.
Mother!
Look at her eyes!
Mother... She's...
Passed out drunk on the floor.
There's poison in this cup.
Oh, that blows.
I could have sworn I've seen this kind of cup before.
It's one of those vintage 90s cups they give you at pizza places.
Those aristocrats. They didn't even try to cover up their actions.
Eat the rich!
Iris, we need to leave this place.
Leave? But now that Mother is gone, where can we even go?
We must join the circus!
Anywhere. All I know is that we can't stay in this house.
But are we just going to let them get away with this?
Yes.
We'll have our revenge, I promise you. Just Not right now.
We will wait patiently for 25 turns before enacting our revenge.
Come on, let's go.
No, wait. We can't just leave Mother here like this. At least let me leave this rose with her.
Flower.
That's why we went out in the first place. To buy her this flower.
Well, that was a waste of money. Died.
All right. Goodbye, Mother. We'll avenge you. Someday.
For 25 turns.
And cut! Beautiful! Great performance!
I really like how Ayaka just started crying on command. Driving nails into her legs was a great idea!
Oh my, you're so amazing, Ayaka! And were those real tears I saw? How did you do it?
Pepper spray!
I was surprised too.
She rubbed pepper spray into her eyes!
Thank you for the kind compliments. Actually, as soon as Director Farina said action, I told myself not to think about anything. I just felt the weight of the moment and became the character.
I was kin shifting.
It's quite similar to practicing the art of the sword. You clear your mind and focus only on what's happening in front of you.
Ayaka's performance was amazing. Have I discovered an acting prodigy? Pipe down, everyone! We need to move on to the next scene!
Nobody else was talking.
Huh? Are we done already? But Paimon wants to keep playing with the clapperboard.
Too bad.
How do you feel, Traveler? Is your arm sore from holding the camera all day?
No, but it is sore from jerking it. From jerking it. From jerking it!
Good work, you two.
Hi, Chevrolet.
You too, Chevrolet. You were quite the actress today.
I've read this novel many times before. I have a good grasp of my character's mindset. Anyway, do you remember my request from yesterday?
No. Not even a little bit.
Oh, right! We were having so much fun that Paimon nearly forgot.
Oh, right, yeah, wait, there's a subplot to this event.
You have a case where the murders seem really similar to the cases in the novel, right? So, how are they similar exactly?
Well, someone was beaten to death with literally the book. That'll do it.
In the story, the main characters grow up to become two musketeers, always using their guns to carry out their revenge. And on each of the victims, they place a rainbow rose as a signal that they've returned. Yes, that's correct. We found rainbow roses just like in the novel. Seems like you're connecting the dots now.
It must be Lenny doing it. And for his next trick, he will make people disappear. Forever. Well, their spirits at least. The body's right there.
Oh, that does sound pretty concerning.
No, I'm not concerned about it at all. Maybe we should just let them keep committing murders and see what happens.
Especially after seeing the script today. Ooh, now Paimon can't stop wondering what kind of ulterior motive the murderer might have.
Just being silly funny?
What do you think, Traveler? You're smart. Paimon wants to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, I guess I'm being volunteered.
Good. On behalf of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, thank you for your dedication to justice. There's no time to lose. We should start investigating right away. Follow me.
Huh? Right now? Well, we just got done filming all day. Paimon's so tired.
Weren't you just complaining that you couldn't play more? Now you can play. Stop it.
The most valuable intel always comes after nightfall. They are like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea. If you don't stay vigilant, you will pass right by them in the fog.
I miss the Golden Apple Archipelago.
That's how one of my favorite books always puts it, at least.
So, where are we going right now?
Let's start by checking out some workshops that sell mechanical components. If the culprit is making their own weapons, it's very likely that they'll visit those sort of places.
So this person is just building guns out of scratch? That's pretty sick, not gonna lie. Gun. Yeah, it's Navia. Navia did it. If she can't have friends, nobody can. Because all her friends are dead. Yay! Hi!
Show's Clockwork Workshop. How can I help you?
Your name is Book.
Hello. I'd like to know if anyone has purchased some special components lately.
Wow, you're vague.
Special components? Sorry, could you be more specific?
Yeah, exactly, even the NPCs are agreeing with me. That just goes to prove I'm always right.
I mean the kind of components that aren't typically used for clockwork toys, but for firearms.
Wow, could you be a little more subtle? There's a balance, you know, between being specific and subtle.
Huh? For firearms? No, we don't sell those sort of things here.
Yeah, of course he's gonna fucking say that. You made him suspicious. Cheverus, you fool!
Don't misunderstand. I'm not here to cause any trouble. We are merely investigating a case, and we're hoping that you could cooperate.
Well, to be completely honest, I'm not even sure what kind of components that would entail.
Has anyone ever purchased components here as an individual rather than on behalf of an organization?
I'm sure fucking constantly.
We have a lot of customers who buy toys, but those who buy components are all regular customers who buy in bulk on behalf of their organization.
Alright, I guess not.
Is that so? I understand. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're welcome. It's the least I can do.
Hello, sir. Gun. Hello, small child. Hello, small child. Hello, small child. Hello, small child. I was gonna switch to Kokomi and throw a fish at them, but I hit the wrong button. So, joke cancelled, I failed. Hi, girly pop.
Oh, hey, Cheverus. Run out of oil for your musket again?
Hello, Estelle. I want to know if anyone has come to your shop recently to order some firearm components.
Oh, is this another case? Let me think. I don't think so. Some people have requested that I make some prop guns for the Fontanalia Film Festival, but I refused all of those requests.
Oh? Why's that?
Because I hate guns. I'm not anti-gun. I think we should take guns and use them to kill other guns.
Because there's no profit! I only make things here that can do some real heavy lifting. I don't have the energy to make some new molds just for the festival.
Then has anybody come specifically looking for mechanical components?
Well, I usually sell off my scrap to the Fleuve Cendre. I don't typically give them to one specific person.
That's what French sounds like.
I understand. Thanks for your cooperation.
Don't mention it. Always happy to have the Musketeers' patronage.
Bootlicker.
Seems like we haven't found any leads to go off yet.
Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, let's head to Fleuve Cendre next.
See, that's how normal people would pronounce it. That lady was too French.
Huh? Are you sure? People might not be so thrilled to see the captain of the special patrol there.
Yeah, exactly. The police exist to oppress the lower class.
You think so, huh? Then I guess you don't know.
Huh? Know what?
That I grew up in Fleuve Cendre.
Class traitor. Oh, Yelan, mind your damn business. I'm busy. No. Hold on, my eye's itchy. Okay, I'm back. Don't even worry about it. Ah. I was gonna shoot those kids and I fell into the water. That's karma. I'll shoot this guy instead. He doesn't have a name. Nobody will miss you. Hello.
Hello. I'd like to ask some questions.
I don't know anything.
See, Shevers, they know you're a class traitor.
Don't worry, I'm not here to arrest anybody.
You say that now.
It's the truth. Here, take this as my guarantee.
Wait, did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the special patrol bribing a citizen?
Yeah, don't be a fucking snitch.
Seems you're different from the other guards.
Oh, there's a kitten here. Hello, kitten.
What do you want to know?
Have you heard anything related to muskets in Fleuve Cendre lately? Anything at all?
Muskets, huh? All I know is that about 2 weeks ago, we started hearing some loud noises at night. So loud that it's been waking me up.
Were they gunshots?
Possibly. It's hard to tell around here. Someone's house collapsing, a pipe exploding somewhere, it's all the same. But the noises I'm talking about definitely happened after I fell asleep.
Wild. Anyways.
Do you know where the noises were coming from?
I don't remember clearly.
Is it that you don't remember, or that you need to think about it some more?
You tell me.
Then please, think about it some more.
She's giving her even more aura!
Yeah, I'm not fucking snitch, Paimon.
The noises came from the end of the Southern Waterway. I came out and had a look for myself when I wasn't sleeping well, but I didn't dare get too close. That's all I know.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Thanks for the pâte de fruits.
Fruit! Fruit! Stop being French!
No need to be surprised. I grew up here, remember? I know how to get people around here to talk. My apologies, I'm all out of sweets.
Fuck you.
Though I do have some other tempting snacks in my custody. Fries, fried chicken, and even onion rings.
No, I want sweets.
But taking care of junk food is my responsibility. You're better off sticking to your normal, nutritious diet. Now then, let's keep going.
Is that one of her idol animations? What an icon. For real. Oh hey, these are the guys that killed a bunch of people in that one world quest. Good for them. Alright, let's drain Shevers' wallets even more.
It's been a while, Tetro.
Tetro? Really?
Please, just get on with your request.
I want to know if you've heard anybody talking about muskets lately.
Information isn't free, you know.
I've heard that bandits have been extremely active in the countryside recently, and they've been affecting the delivery of goods to Poisson. I can allocate some more manpower to help out with that problem. What do you say?
You're still as helpful as ever.
You're leveraging your position. Like, what if you didn't talk? Would you just let the people of Poisson die?
One of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago and lost his gun. 3 days later, it turned up in the corner here.
Wow. I love that everyone in Fontaine is practicing responsible gun ownership.
What's weird about that? He just forgot where he put it, right?
This is Fleuve Cendre, my friend. Anything of value left in the tavern won't ever make it to the next day. But that gun turned out to be an exception. It didn't get any new wear and tear on it, and didn't even appear to have been fired. We were quite mystified as to what could have happened.
Oh, the person probably examined it to see how it was made and made their own.
I suspect it came back because the weapon was already known to the guards.
Oh, or that, I guess. Whatever. I'm not upset.
You mean a criminal was afraid the Marechaussee Phantom would use the shot marks to track them down? Maybe. But if that's the case, the culprit really took great care to avoid getting caught.
I didn't say anything about a criminal.
In Fleuve Sandra, knowing who was killed is as easy as knowing what clothes you're wearing today. It's the guy living in the East Side, isn't it? I've never liked him. Every time he's here, he just orders a drink and sits there with a nasty look in his eyes.
Sounds like a motive. You're under arrest, bitch.
So, who was the one who lost the gun in the first place?
It was Chevress herself. Dun dun dun.
Don't bother. Even if you ask, he wouldn't admit to owning a gun to some strangers. Not to mention the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
What if we go beat him up?
He's right.
Or maybe I just show him my boobies.
I know you grew up here, Chevress. Even though you're on good terms with the Spina, you've still been gone too long. Not many people know you here now, and a lot of people don't like the Special Patrol.
You're a class traitor.
I know.
So take my advice and don't show your face too much around here. It's for your own safety.
I'll come and go as I please. And I'm afraid I'll be appearing more often due to my work.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Tisk tisk tisk. Doesn't understand her position of upholding the inequality that created the Fleuve Sandra to begin with. What a fool. What a silly Billy. Climb, Navia, climb! Climb those sewer walls! Oh, she served so much cunt. Hello! I would like to observe, please.
What's all this? Some broken planks and barrels, as well as some liquor bottles?
Ooh, there's a party over here.
Yes, but have a closer look, Paimon.
Wow! These people really fucking drank a lot! Holy shit, is that lean?
Even though somebody has purposefully tried to clean them up. These are obviously marks from musket bullets.
They're glory holes.
In other words, someone was here trying to improve their shot. They were using the barrels and bottles for target practice.
Well, they did a bad job.
Could it have been the killer?
Your guess is as good as mine. Although many people at Fleuve Sandra own guns, few hide the fact from others. And even fewer would go to such lengths to hide markings from practice shots. Anyway, let's go. There might be more to this.
Why are you so purple? I still can't get over how purple they made her hair.
Seems like that's all we'll be able to uncover for today.
Paimon feels like we managed to learn a lot more here than up on the surface.
Yes. Assuming that everything we found is indeed connected to our suspect, then their timeline was probably something like this. A month ago, our suspect found a gun and took it home to disassemble it. Once he'd figured out its mechanics, he brought it back.
Oh, so I was right. Cool. I'm awesome.
In the following weeks, he used some parts to create his own makeshift musket, and took it to the Fleuve Sandra for target practice. Then, a few days ago, he found his target and carried out the murder. Once the deed was done, he left a rainbow rose on the body, just like the scene in the novel.
That all makes sense to Paimon, but we're still no closer to figuring out the killer's identity.
Who's the guy who died, by the way? Who is he?
The deceased was a resident of Fleuve Sandra. It's said that he was a poor, solitary man.
Yeah, why aren't we killing the rich?
Yeah, that's also something I'm trying to figure out.
People completely ignored the themes of the model. Let's try again. People completely ignored the themes of the novel, which is eat the rich.
If we are indeed following the novel, and there's a story behind the murder, then this murder should be an act of vengeance. But according to our investigation, the deceased didn't have any enemies.
That we know of.
He was no saint, but no one's heard of a rival who hated him enough to shoot him dead. Much less care to leave a rose on his body. What message is the killer trying to convey? And to whom exactly?
Dun dun dun! Plot twist!
We've thoroughly investigated that possibility.
Never mind.
He claims to have spent the whole day at the Opera House on the day of the murder, and the staff there have confirmed his account.
Okay, so he has an alibi.
Not only that, he lacks a credible motive as well.
What if you did it, Cheverus?
He has a family of his own, and both of his parents are still alive. I've looked into his records. He was adopted at the age of 6, and all the proper procedures were followed. There are also records of him at an orphanage before then. In the story, the mother of the 2 musketeers was murdered after the children turned 10. Of course, he could have changed the children's ages, but I don't want to assume anything without evidence. More importantly, I've also had a chat with him in person. He didn't seem like the kind of person who would pull the trigger to kill a man.
It's always the ones you least suspect. We should just go kill him.
Then, what should we do now? We have all this new information, but it doesn't help us move forward.
Let's just go kill him.
Investigations take time. I didn't expect us to catch the culprit in just a single day.
Nah, that's quitter talk. Let's just go kill him.
How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the investigation once we're done with the film. I'm sure that given time, new leads will present themselves.
Wait, but weren't you saying Intel is like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea just a moment ago? Wouldn't you just miss them if you were to stop looking?
It's a metaphor, Paimon. It's not meant to explain everything.
Ah, but the book had more than one reference to the islands, Paimon.
Oh? What else did it say then?
I don't know. Forgot.
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog, you'll eventually come across an island.
Or you'll die. Alright, so I've been streaming to nobody this whole time, which, you know, is fine, that's life. But this is long enough for, nobody's here stream. So I'm gonna stop for now and I'll play the rest on my own. For anyone who watches the VOD later, thank you. Love you. Heart emoji. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hold on. Bye-bye.